Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up, doing well, making those moves, got the mind in the right place. But if not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So, going through my routine today is a little different. Got some other things going on, but I wanted to get this out real quick because it's really good stuff. It's short, sweet. Listening to this video, Unleashed the Ultimate Gym Motivation. All right, just clicked on something different, wanted to hear something different because after a while, I was like, I'm kind of listening to the same old thing and I heard it like a million times. It's good, but I still need to hear some new material. So yes, it's worth it. Is it what you're going through, what you're putting yourself through? Morning, Laro. Is it worth it? It's absolutely worth it. If you're trying to get to that next level, it's absolutely worth it. Is it hard? Yes. Is it tough? Yes. You got some sleepless nights? Yes. You got some other things going against you, pulling against you, and you got to fight through it. Is it worth it? Absolutely, yes. Like this, I look back on a lot of things that I've done where I kind of question myself, like, why am I doing why I'm doing it? And it's worth it. Like everything trying to get to that next level and move forward is worth it. Okay. The only time it's not worth it is if I'm trying to do something or if I'm doing something that's going to put me in a negative direction, put me in a place where it's going to put me backward. It's going to put me back to a place where I've already been before, where I didn't like where I was at. Okay, then it's not worth it. All right, nothing like that is worth it because you already know what that feeling's like. You know what it feels like to lose. You know what it feels like to not win. You know what it feels like to just kind of be mediocre, be average. But what does it feel like to just be, above average, to be better, to be one of the best, to be one of the greatest, to be one of the best ones that ever do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, I'm talking, you can talk jiu-jitsu, you can talk school, you can talk your work, you can talk whatever it is that you're trying to do. It is absolutely going to be tough and it's worth it. It's worth all the struggle. You just got to get to that other side. You got to get past that threshold of whatever's in front of you trying to stop you. This brings me up to a conversation I had with one of my students yesterday after class. One of my students, I always, it's not every day, but almost every day, someone's always got a question. Hey, coach, what do you do about this? It could be a jiu-jitsu technique, a problem area, or it could be just something about life. And this is individuals young, in the 20s. And so I feel like I can help because I'm 45 going on 46. Been there, done that on a lot of things. And so definitely can give some tips on what's helped me and what hasn't helped me, and they're trying to get to that next level. They're trying to be the best that they can be in certain areas, but it's tough. And the first thing that happens is your mind starts playing tricks on you. Your mind starts messing with you. Your mind starts, telling you things to question yourself. Again, why am I doing it? Is this worth it? Is it worth going through all these headaches when I could just ride through life just nice and smooth and easy? And I think all of us that know that, like high achievers, know that just trying to ride it through life nice and smooth and easy. Morning, Miss Peggy, or good afternoon over there, I think, or close to it, in Michigan. Whatever is easy is only going to get you so far. Like it's going to barely get you anywhere, Again, I got to go back to the video where The Rock is like, he's lifting weights, he's doing dips, he's got the big chain around his neck, veins are coming out of his neck and his head and everything. And he's like, you got to find joy in this process. You got to find joy in this struggle and live there. David Goggins talks about the same thing. Like whatever it's hard, like go there, man. Like don't run from it. Like live in that space to where you're not afraid of it anymore. And I think that's how we're trained. The more I read these books, the more things I listen to, is we're all human, and our mechanism in our brain, it's a safety mechanism. Whatever gets tough, whatever gets hard, it tells us to run. It tells us to go find a safe place. And that's cool whenever we're really in danger, right? But in the case of like things that are hard, things that are tough, things that are trying to test you, that's what I told my student yesterday. I'm like, look, you're just being tested. You're being tested on to see how bad you really want these things, okay? And if you just stop what you're doing and go in a different direction, like most people do, as soon as it gets hard, you go somewhere else, find another path, make an excuse to why you're going to start doing something else. You failed the test. You failed the test, and you will never know what it's going to be like on that other side like that. I had to tell them about, again, I quit General Motors after 11 years. That was a major test for me. I told him yesterday, I was like, I didn't want to wake up 20 years, 30 years later and be like, I wonder what would have happened if I would have left General Motors and tried teaching jiu-jitsu for a living. Okay, I didn't want to live with myself like that. And so I made that jump, and I cut all ties with General Motors, left my insurance and a good paying job, went all in, and now I'm here doing what I'm doing. I left my hometown to go all in and to make that move to come down here. I love where I'm from, but this is one of the best decisions that I've made. I've grown so much being down here. I came down here by myself, left everyone, left everything behind, made the jump, and it paid off for me. I could be this age back at home, staring through that same window, maybe wondering, what if I would have left and tried to go and do what I had in my mind trying to go do? I didn't want to live like that. So is it worth it? Yes. It's scary at first. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, that's hard, that's tough, that's going to be challenging. It's gonna frighten you at first. You're gonna have doubts. You're gonna have those things like, man, I just don't know about this, but it's worth it. You got to give it a shot. You got to give it a try. And again, I'm talking about just anything that's trying to just stand in your way to just test you and be like, yeah, I don't know about this. Keep going. All right, keep going. Yes, it's worth it. All the late nights, early mornings, for me, it's the same monotonous, boring routine every day. The way I eat, the way I train, the way I run, the way I work out, the way I these videos, the ones I listen to, it's the same thing, but it's all worth it. I'd rather be doing this than waking up every day, I don't know, doing nothing and watching TV and playing video games and eating bad and letting my health and myself just go to waste and not using my full potential. Okay, so it's worth it. Use up your full potential. Eric Thomas talks about it in his videos. He goes, when I die, I'm going to die on E, meaning empty. Like I left it all out there. Nothing's left. Like depleted all resources and not taking nothing with me, because Les Brown talks about it. If you don't know who Les Brown is, you got to check him out. Les Brown's talking about, one of the richest places on earth are the cemeteries, because of all the ideas, all the things that people take with them to their graves that never came to fruition. That's scary, okay? So whatever you're going through, it's tough. It's a battle right now. It's more mental than it is physical, because you're allowing doubts to creep in. Stop it. It's worth it. Get after it. Make it happen. Keep going. Don't quit. Hope this helps, and if someone else might be going through some tough things or whatever and kind of slowing down and thinking about going a different direction, maybe send them this video, share it to them. It's for everyone. All right, guys, got to go. It's time to get some jiu-jitsu, and we'll catch you on the next one. We'll see you. Hey, Mr. Vince, what's happening, man? Good to see you on here. Thanks.